Hey Kayleen, I hope you're doing good. I'm doing good myself. This is going to be a video where I'll be explaining and demonstrating one of the coaching tactics, that is skill transfer. So, the first part of the video is going to be an explanation video where I'll be telling you what skill transfer is and how it should be done. And the second part of the video is going to be a demonstration video where I'll be actually doing a skill transfer with one of my team members. So, starting with the first part, what actually is skill transfer? So, as the name itself suggests, it's transferring a skill, a new skill to one of our team members. Now, this skill is transferred in a demo environment, which means we are not going to teach them this new skill on the floor while they are taking calls or chats, but we are going to pull them off calls and off chats and then teaching them this new skill. So, now skill transfer has a few steps. The first step and the most important step is setting up the stage. So, setting up the stage means to kind of, put the team member at ease before starting the session. So, I would not want to pull someone out and just let them know, you know what, we are going to talk or we need to talk. I'll let them know beforehand, ki, hey, you know what, today we'll be meeting for a small session where I'll be, teaching you a new thing and we'll be learning a new thing together. So this puts the team member at ease, and he's not very worried when I tell him, that we need to meet. So this kind of clears the psychological barrier that they might have when a leader pulls them off calls. And also it creates a learning spirit. Probably when I go ahead and tell them that we are going to learn a new thing, it kind of activates that learning mechanism in them, and the next time when we meet they are really eager and really pumped up to learn something new. So the first stage is to set up the stage, put the team member at ease. The second step is a what. So when I meet them, I'll obviously greet them. I'll do a small, like a little chit chat with them, put them at ease, and then I'll exactly tell them that what we are going to learn. For example, if you're going to learn about case documentation, which actually is in the demo video. So I'll tell them that today we'll be learning how to document cases for the calls that we get. So they are very clear and very sure about what this session is going to be and what we are going to learn in this session. Then the third stage is the whys. So obviously I'll not be telling them and I'll be asking them. So I'll be wanting to know from my team members that why learning this new skill is important to the three parameters. One, the customer. Second, the employee, the agent themselves. And third, the organization. So I'll ask them, okay, why do you think that learning this new skill is important for the customers? Why do you think this skill is important for you as an employee? Or why do you think learning this new skill and implementing it on the subsequent calls is important for the organization? And then once I have the answers from them, I'll demonstrate the skill to them. So now how I'll demonstrate is I'll let them know how this is going to be done. So I'll tell them that, first I'll be demonstrating the skill to them. So they can be a caller and tell me about their issues. I'll be resolving their issues on call, and I'll be showing them how I'm going to document that case for that particular interaction. Then we'll be switching roles. I'll tell them that. So before switching roles, I'll be actually asking them, like, for a feedback of theirs, like what did they like about the case that I documented? What in particular did they think that I did good or I did well? And after I get a feedback from them, I'll tell them that this is the thing that we are going to do with you. So I'll be the caller for them, and I'll have them resolve my issue and then document a case, and then I'll be giving them feedback. And then we'll be repeating this until and unless the agent gets it right. So I'll be explaining how are we going to do this beforehand. So the times when I act as a customer, or probably when I'm giving them feedback, they are not like really confused. Okay, why this feedback though? In a learning process. So I'll beforehand tell them how this is going to work, and then I'll actually demonstrate. I'll show them how a case should be documented. I'll take a feedback from them, then I'll give them a chance. They will be documenting a case. I'll be giving a feedback to them. If they get it right in the first go, all good. If they don't, we'll be repeating it unless and until they get it correct. Now, once the skill transfer is done, I'll be asking them that why do they think that, documenting cases this way, the way we learned right now, is going to help them in achieving their KPIs? Like, what part of KPIs, or how is it going to affect them when it comes to achieving KPIs? And once I have an answer from them, probably they might be like, okay, it's going to improve my evaluation scores, or probably get me a good customer satisfaction score. I'll end this conversation with confidence. I'll let them know that, I'm really confident, I believe in them, that they will be able to implement this new thing that they learned today from the very next call itself. And that's how I'll end the learning session on a confident note. And I'll also be telling them that, will it be okay if, next time when you're on a call or when you're documenting a case, I'll be with you and, we can go through it together. Hey, hi Victor. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you, Kate?
I'm doing great. How was your weekend though?
Weekend was great. I had good sleep. Also made a new recipe. So I enjoyed the food.
What was the recipe?
So it was like white sauce pasta, but it was called as bread pizza.
Oh, nice.
It was really good.
Oh, so you made it like for your family, for friends?
No, everyone. I made it for my family. I even called my friends and we had a good fun night.
Oh, so when are we getting to taste that?
Very soon.
Very soon?
Whenever you come.
Oh, okay, sure. So I'll be waiting for your bread pasta,
Sure.
right? Okay. So Victor, as I spoke to you earlier, I told you that we will be meeting for a small learning session where I'll be teaching you something new. So today we are here to learn how to properly document a case. Now you know that every interaction has to be documented. Every interaction that we get, whether we are transferring the call or whether we are owning that interaction, it has to be documented. And when I say documented, it has to be documented correctly with utmost professionalism, right? So that's what we are going to learn today, how to document a case. But let me start with this question, Victor. Why do you think that, how to document a case, or learning how to document it properly, is going to help the customers?
So it will help the customers in a few ways. So if we are documenting a case and we are closing it, the customer will get an email and they will be able to see whatever we wrote. So they will also be able to see what issues they had and what resolution we gave them, so that they know what all things they had an issue with and what all resolution was given to them for that issue. Okay. So that going ahead, it can also help them as a self-serve option, and they can just go back and check the email. Okay. And they will be able to, again resolve the issue by themselves.
So they can go back to it and use this as a reference guide. Yes. That's what you mean. Okay, that's good. That's actually the correct thing. And why do you think that learning this particular way of documenting a case is going to help you as an employee?
So it will help me as an employee because we have our own KPIs that we need to achieve it.
Yeah.
And one of them is evaluation score, and evaluation score is based on the case documentation.
Okay.
So if that is correct, then it is a sure 100% over there. And then whenever we close a case, then the customer gets a link to fill in the survey.
Okay.
So if the case documentation is 100% correct, or it is written professionally, then they will be able to give us good surveys.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, for you, it is important for your KPIs, to meet your KPIs, and also to grow yourself as a person, to be very accurate of whatever you're doing. Yeah, that's good. And finally, how do you think that documenting a case, or learning how to document a case, is going to help eTech or our organization?
So it will help eTech to build their reputation in front of Cox Automotive. Also, Cox Automotive is a new client, so if we are maintaining all the documents correctly, they will help. They will get more customers, and more customers will bring in more business for Cox Automotive, and they will give us more business, and finally our incentive and pay will increase.
Yeah, so I think it's like good revenue, good trust. You guys are the frontline people, so it's a good, build eTech as a brand, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, that's correct. That's absolutely correct. So now how we are going to do this is I'll be demonstrating to you how a case should be documented. So you can be a caller. You can tell me your issue and I can give you a resolution, and post that I'll be documenting my case. Once that is done, I would love to hear from you what you liked about how I documented the case. And then we can just switch roles and I can be the caller. I'll give you an issue, you can resolve that issue, and then you can go ahead and document your case. And I'll let you know what good things you had written down and how well you documented it.
Sure.
Okay, so that's how we are going to do it. And we'll obviously repeat it till the time you get it correct. Got it? Let's get started. Okay, so I'll let you be the caller first.
Sure. So hi, this is Victor here. I am not able to reset my password. I do know the username though,
Okay.
but I don't know how to reset the password. Can you help me with that?
Hey Victor, I'll be glad to assist you with it. Thank you for sharing your concern, and if I understand this correctly, you're unable to log in, but you know your username, but you don't know what password you have to use. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. So Victor, before going ahead and assisting you, would you please help me with the dealership that you're calling from?
The dealership name is ROI Motors.
Okay, ROI Motors. Okay, so I have successfully pulled up your account. So are you right now on the login page?
Yes.
Okay, so can you please enter the username, and what's the username that you're using?
Username I am using is Victor1.
Okay, that's the correct username. Can you please enter your username in the field?
Yes.
Yes.
Enter.
And right below that, do you see an option that says forgot password?
Yes.
Can you click on that?
Sure.
So it will send you a reset link on your email, which you can use to reset your password. So can you please reset your password and let me know if you're able to log in?
Okay, let me do that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was able to reset the password when I got logged in. Thank you.
Oh, that's great. That's wonderful news. So just to recap, you wanted assistance with resetting your password and I helped you with it. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that's it. You are wonderful.
Okay. Thank you for calling Cox Automotive Support. Have a great rest of the day.
Thank you.
Okay. So now, how I'm going to document this case is I'll pull up the dealership on my Salesforce, the correct dealership, ROI Motors, which he mentioned. I'll have a subject line for my case, which will be your name versus the issue that you had, that you were unable to log in, and you know the username but not the password. Under the case documentation, I'll explain the full issue that you were unable to log in since you were not sure what password to use, but you were very sure of the username. And I also asked you what username that you are entering to log in. And I confirmed you on the call that the username that you are using is correct. Then I went ahead and I helped you, I helped the customer reset the password by clicking on the forgot password option. The customer received the link to reset the password and the customer was successfully able to reset the password and log in. Yeah, this is how my case documentation will look like. So what do you think, how well it is?
Yeah, it is. I think it is pretty much everything is covered.
Mm-hmm.
And to mention the point that I knew my username and also what username I was entering, that is something could be added for me.
Yeah, because that's a very relevant, like a very particular detail. It's not like just he's unable to log in.
Yeah.
It's that he is aware of what username to use, but just the password that he needs assistance with. So you need to mention those things
Correct.
that the customer told you on call, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So now you know how to document a case, right?
Yes.
Okay, now let's switch roles. I can be the caller. Brace up.
Done.
Okay. Hey Victor, I'm calling because so I'm logged into one of my brands on the desktop. I want to log into my mobile app. I know what password to use, but I have around 3-4 usernames with me. I'm not sure what username I should be using. I know that you can look up to the username on the screen. Can you just guide me where I can find the username?
Yeah, sure. I can surely assist you with that. But just to get it correct, you are already logged in on the computer, and now you want to log in on the app, and you do know your password, but you don't know your username, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I will surely assist you with that. So if you go on the computer on the top right, you will see your initials with K and M and a circle around it. And once you select that, you will get your username. Also, can you confirm the dealership name for me?
I'm calling from Hyundai, Texas.
Okay, perfect. So were you able to see the username when you clicked on the circle?
Okay, let me just check. You said the right top corner, right?
Yes, top
Okay.
right corner.
Okay, yeah, I was able to see the username. Okay, now I know what I need to enter while I'm logging into the
Yes.
mobile app. Thank you so much, Victor.
You're welcome, and you can also surely try to log in on the app with that username and the password that you had. And to summarize the call, you connected as you were unable to log in on the mobile app, and I helped you find your username, and now you're logged in. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
No, that would be all, Victor.
Perfect. Thank you for calling Cox Automotive Support. You have a great day.
Yeah. So now, let me know how it.
So now I will pull up the Hyundai dealership first, create a case inside that so that the dealership name is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will put in the contact. Then I will write the subject line that user was unable to log in. And then in the issue description I will mention that the user was unable to log in as she didn't know the username but she did know the password. And she also I will mention that she was already logged in on the computer but not on the mobile app.
Exactly.
And then I will mention that I assisted her with the steps to check for the username, and I also informed her that you keep using that username to log in on the app and the password. And then I will write that the issue was resolved and I will process.
That was super. I mean, that was more than what I was expecting. So I liked the part that, you know, you just did not mention that the user wanted to know the username. You clearly mentioned what I told you on the call, that I am logged into my computer. I'm trying to log into my mobile app. And that's when I want to know the username and I just want help in locating it. Oh, that is spot on. Good job.
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah. So I'm really glad that you got it in the very first go. So Victor, think about it. Why, like, how do you think, you know, this good, proper, relevant case documentation is going to help you achieve your KPIs?
So as we said that there are KPIs for case documentation. So
Mhm.
if I miss any of the single details in it, then it is sure that I will get a markdown, and also it will put in a bad impression in front of the customer. So
Mhm.
it is better that I mention everything and also I achieve my KPIs as per that, so that the evaluation score is full.
Okay, yeah, you're spot on. So,
Yes.
you know, it will help you achieve your KPIs, improve KPIs. It's like, you know, you qualify for good incentives and then more motivation to work because of the better pay that you're getting. Yeah, good job. So I'm like fully confident, and I believe that, you know, you will be able to execute all these steps that we learned today from the next call itself. And would it be okay if, you know, I sit by you during one of your calls, we go through the call together, the resolution, and then when you're documenting the case, we do it together? Is that a good idea?
Yes, that will be very helpful.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm glad you learned something new today. Looking forward to meeting you.
Me too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.